So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin in our case looks like invalidating this ascending broadening wedge, which was supposed to be a bearish continuation pattern. Even this bearish divergence in RSI in a daily time frame looks like getting invalidated, and parallelly the price has also managed to break out of one of the most important line of resistance which we had around 37,800, 37,900 range. And now, since we are clearly above it, what to expect next? Because if the price of Bitcoin is going to follow this leading indicator, then you can see we could be easily hitting over 40,000 before choosing an actual trend direction. And in this video, we are going to talk about all of this one by one. But before I do that, please guys, do me a favor and destroy that like button, and let's try to reach at least 1,000 likes in this video. Thank you very much. Now, if we look at this ascending broadening wedge, you can see very clearly, guys, after breaking out from this 38,000 resistance, now this daily candle looks like it is going to find support above 38,000, because if we close the daily candle, or if the price in this week finds proper support above 38,000, then this bearish scenario is going to get invalidated, but it is also going to show us where the price for the coming days might be possibly hitting. So in that case, this upper trend line from this ascending broadening wedge is where we could be hitting, and that in our case could be above 40,000 before, right, choosing another direction here like this. I mean, even if this ascending broadening wedge is going to play out before that, we could see price of Bitcoin hitting above 40,000, and only after that show weakness, because parallelly, I mean, in the past price action, we found out each and every time during an uptrend, whenever the price of Bitcoin has flashed this bearish divergence on RSI, it has led to a corrective movement. So in our case, since we are still following this ascending channel, maybe it might take longer to play out. I mean, price of Bitcoin showing move above 40,000, and only after that, maybe this bearish divergence is going to play out, because we know for us, the most important thing was price finding support above this leading indicator. Yes, guys, according to this CPI indicator, this is our leading indicator, one of the most important indicator. Since we are above this green line, which has rejected us a couple of times in the past price action, now we are above it. That means if the price of Bitcoin could find proper support above this monthly R1 line, the next price objective is this monthly R2 line, and this monthly R2 line sits above 40,000. Yes, guys, this monthly R1 line, R2 line will be looked as our upcoming target if the price finds support above monthly R1 line. And we know, I was very clear yesterday, I showed you, if we are able to break out from this 37,000 resistance line or the upper trend line from this descending broadening wedge, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show impulsiveness, because according to the descending broadening wedge during an uptrend, you can see breaking the upper trend line usually leads to a very impulsive move. So in our case, this is something what is unfolding right now. So if we are going to follow this move, I mean, if we are going to follow this exact movement from here on, then we are expecting this trend to get attracted at least around 40,000 before deciding the trend duration, because we have found out it's not just only this descending broadening wedge pointing us 40,000 could be on the line. Even if you look at this ascending triangle yesterday, when the price of Bitcoin was showing weakness, I was pointing 36,000 is the next price objective, and this 36,000 is going to be one of the most important line of support. But in our case, the price of Bitcoin after this 0.6 or 50% retracement, you can see, started with a new impulsive move, and right now we are also breaking out from this upper trend line. So if the price of Bitcoin in a daily time frame or for this week manages to remain above 38,000, that will be a very, very bullish sign, because according to this ascending triangle, from this low till this high, the price objective from this ascending triangle easily points us that 40,000 could be on the line. Yes, guys, 40,000 could be looked as our next price objective if the price of Bitcoin manages to find proper support above 38,000. And parallelly, not just only this ascending triangle, even our indicator, many were confused about this Williams alligator indicator. So let me share with you 3 important key points. The alligator indicator is a technical analysis tool that helps trader identify trend and consolidation. It uses 3 moving averages line to give potential buy and sell signal. I have been very clear. buy signal is when we see green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom. That is a buy signal. You can see whenever the green line starts appearing above red and blue line, that is a buy signal. And sell signal is when we see blue line at the top and green line at the bottom, the opposite. That means sell signal. So each and every time whenever we have seen blue line appearing at the top, green line at the bottom, you can see we have witnessed a correction. And the final point, or the final key point, is the indicator signal are more reliable when the alligator is awake than when it is asleep. What does this mean? Awake is when we see moving averages going apart from each other. I mean, widening mouth type of formation. If we look at this here, right, range bound or consolidation coiling up means alligator is asleep. But when we see alligator waking up, we see this green line showing a move like this. Either it's a bullish or a bearish Williams alligator indicator going apart from each other. And if you look at this carefully like this, please don't laugh, right? I just want to give you a simple image. So if this here is an alligator, right, this will be the jaw. It is going to go apart from each other. So that means the alligator is waking and market is choosing a trend duration. But right now, if you look at this carefully, since we are clearly forming this buy signal, I mean the green line is at the top, blue line at the bottom, any sort of a pullback, these trend lines are going to be acting as a line of support. So each and every retracement around this Williams alligator indicator, the price of Bitcoin is going to find support. And this is exactly what happened yesterday. When we saw a retracement on the upper trend line of this Williams alligator indicator, you can see we started bouncing off it. So as long as the price remains above 38,000, this is considered a very, very bullish move for the coming days. And even if the price in the medium short term fails to find support over 38,000, starts showing retracement, then we know around this Williams alligator indicator, we have some strong support line for Bitcoin. And not just only this, guys, even our indicator, CryptoAnup indicator, will be acting as a line of support, because in the past price action, we have seen whenever our indicator has signaled buy, what has happened after that? You can see in most of the cases after this buy signal in CryptoAnup indicator, we have shown a very nice impulse movement. And right now, if you look at this carefully, this is another buy signal. That means the price of Bitcoin is still bullish. And even if we do see any shakeout here in the medium short term, this moving averages or Williams alligator indicator or CryptoAnup buy sell indicator will be acting as a line of support. And now, if this trend continuation is going to happen, I mean, we found out the price opportunity from this SMA triangle sits over 40,000, right? This price opportunity sits over 40,000. The next price opportunity from this CPI indicator, the monthly R2 line, sits over 40,000. And now, even according to this bullish rectangle pattern, since we have already broken out from this consolidation phase, this trend could bring us above 40,000, because that's the price opportunity. Yes, guys, this bullish rectangle pattern is also pointing us 40,000 or above 40,000 is where we could be hitting before the price of Bitcoin chooses an actual trend duration. And now even this inverted three valley and a river pattern with price opportunity above 40,000 looks like playing out. Yes, right now this is a bearish ascending broadening wedge, but I just showed you, even if the price of Bitcoin in our case is going to play out as a bearish continuation pattern like this, because this is a ascending broadening wedge, before that we could see price of Bitcoin getting attracted around this 40,000 line, right? And only after that, right, only after that, maybe this bearish scenario, ascending broadening wedge scenario, is going to play out. But before that, we could see price of Bitcoin showing further move here to the upside as we remain above 38,000. So right now, all eyes are going to be around 38,000, because once we can flip that into proper support, the coming days for Bitcoin looks super bullish. And even if we fail, and even if the price fails to find support above this monthly R1 line one more time, no problem. In that case, this Williams alligator indicator, CryptoAnup buy sell indicator will be acting as a line of support. So guys, these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. Now, before I conclude this video, I just want to aware you that we have some crazy amount of bonuses available for our community members in the description down below. I mean, Bybit is giving around 30,000 in bonuses. Phemex is giving around 6,000 deposit bonus. OKX around 50,000 in rewards. So these are all free money which is provided for our community members in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. So guys, by saying this, I'm signing out. Until next time, bye-bye.